As time moves on, and now you're gone.
Recently a controversy broke out on social media and everywhere, and I want to share this news with you as objectively as possible, as it is part of the company's current internal war strategies. 2,000 pages of Hybe's national audit document reveal tolerance of hate against Jimin and his fans on DC Gallery, in a recent and surprising revelation. 2,000 pages of Hybe's national audit document have shed light on the company's handling of malicious activity targeting BTS member Jimin and his fans. The documents allegedly reveal a history of tolerance, if not indifference, towards hate and hostility specifically brewing on DC Gallery, a prominent online platform where users openly express a wide range of opinions with limited or no moderation at all. This revelation has sparked serious concerns among fans who expected more proactive support from the agency for Jimin and his devoted supporters. For those who are unfamiliar with DC Gallery is a South Korean online community forum known for promoting open discussion on a variety of topics including sculptures, music, and entertainment. However, it's also notorious for the intensity of its users' discussions, often bordering on aggressive, with frequent hate posts, rumor spreading, and targeted attacks. For years, fans and celebrities alike have struggled with the challenges posed by DC Gallery, where individual posts can go viral and significantly impact public perception. Let me give you a little context. It's true that DC Gallery exists. There is even a forum called 06BTSDC where they sold Jimin's medical documents, phone numbers, etc. I am showing proof this gallery has been running since 2016. Jimin, one of BTS' most popular members, has a particularly large and passionate following. Unfortunately, this also means he and his fans have been frequent targets of malicious content on these platforms. For years, fans have voiced their concerns regarding posts that spread unverified rumors, hate, and damaging narratives. Until now, there were some who believed that Hybe was addressing these issues. The company never did anything to stop. The year of Face's debut and its Sabotage, we reported that the account at Army 52 Hertz was an employee of Hybe, and we extracted his email account, which turned out to be a Hybe employee in the DC Gallery. This account was deactivated this year for being anti. Hybe also transferred BTS copyrights to an anti-Jimin shipper YouTube account that promoted hatred towards him. There were articles about the negligence towards Jimin in Korean media, and we took trucks to stop this, but to this day, there is no response. The account cited to make this thread is not a legit account, but if there is evidence of the sabotage of Jimin's music, the hatred allowed, and the harassment of his personal life, this is real. The rest exposed in that article is not, we can assure it. The main topic is here. The hate Jimin faces on social media is because he's incredibly popular and talented. The most impactful soloist to ever come out of K-pop. Fans from other soloists and even other groups team up to slander him and try to bring him down. Everyone knows that Jimin can easily surpass BTS in every aspect. By acting in this way, Hybe is trying to protect the group from such an end. But no matter what they did, they couldn't overcome Jimin's popularity. Jungkook's fans and Taekookers trying to rewrite history by spouting about DC Gallery being run by Jimin's fan when Jimin has been targeted by their DC Gallery ajumas for ages. Back in 2020 and 2021 there were literally articles about JM hate articles on DC getting 100k clicks. Hybe feeding narratives trying to victimize one particular member, and it's definitely not Jimin. In fact, Hybe has become a breeding ground for Jimin hate, with Hybe staff actively participating in it all and were the ones to spread the hate campaign in 2022 with the leaking of his personal documents. The one who got articles shading him by his own label was Jimin. The one whose personal info got leaked by his label was Jimin. The one who got his sales deleted, versions separated and remixes removed by his own label was Jimin. The one who sent trucks in front of Hybe was PJM. The one who got supporting fans who, no matter how they try to sabotage him or dim his lights, is Jimin, and Hybe hate this fact since they are trying so hard to prove that fans don't contribute to the artist's success but only the company. Pretty sure Jimin didn't sign his solo contract. The fact that ARMY and other solos were making fun of PJM sending trucks in front of Hybe asking them to shut down the gallery. This video shows the Hybe team managing the DC gallery during a member live stream, threatening to expel Jimin every day when he was still underage, calling Jimin with insults that only his antis use on official platforms. Hybe staff were exposed running an ARMY account used directly by the company that manages the same part of DC gallery that hates Jimin and spread misinformation about him for years. The fact that specific anti-shippers take hate and obsession to another level is disgusting behavior. Hybe was exposed leaking Jimin's emails and stealing his information and spreading it on the DC gallery to defame him. According to the Jimin Fans With You was released on Sunday and only had 10 hours of tracking. This was the decision of the company and BH. Furthermore, the title was unknown until the last day. There was a sudden release date, time change, a glitch happened. Jimin was the only member who didn't have a solo demo included on the Proof album, and many said it was his choice. Reading all this, do you still think that? Vibe was not available in many countries. Big Hit takes weeks to add Jimin's music to his playlists, but only takes a few hours or one day to add other members' songs. Vibe was added 3 weeks later, LC 1 week later, SMF.2 2 weeks later, Angel.1 2 weeks later. And they were only added because we asked for weeks, leaving a link to official stores with only 3 options while everyone else is earning much more for their releases. And this always only happens with Jimin. Hybe disrespecting and teasing Jimin because of other people. These documents, the need for a clearer, more robust policy from Hybe to handle hate speech and malicious content, not only on DC Gallery but across all online platforms. Without proactive measures, the continued tolerance for hate posts on popular forums could harm Jimin's reputation and weaken the relationship between his fans and Hybe. The hate Jimin faces on social media is because he's incredibly popular and talented. The fact is Jimin is the first and only artist whose fans sent trucks and demanded Hybe to take down DC Gallery, fueled even more after a Hybe staff was caught on her phone scrolling through DC Gallery literally during the times Jimin hate was rampant there. Jimin is the first and only BTS member who had been getting so much death threats online that INTL security had to be involved and reporters had to interview him about it in a press con with other BTS members present. Jimin is the first and only artist whose fans sent emails and demanded Big Hit to take action against Lives, the YouTube channel that was created to spread toxic shipping narratives that villainize him, only for Hybe to let them run free and even gave them copyright. After seeing all this, I'm really starting to think Jimin only has PJM. If you guys like JM News Editor channel, then click the thanks button and give us small amount of thanks because your small thanks amount makes us happy.